Yeah. Classic metal, Devin. Hello. So, today I got an interesting one. This is one that people definitely pass up on Facebook Marketplace, and it's like, oh, I don't know if I should get that. Not heard very great things about it. Same for me, too. I found one and for a great deal, and I couldn't pass it up. There's definitely some issues with it, so I'm going to have to go through it and figure it out. But we're going to be doing this. Yeah. And as you can see, the amp is actually sitting over there. So what that means is we're going to have a two-part series of the Peavey Windsor. And that means we're actually going to mod it to do the JCM 800 on this one. Now on the Valve King, I absolutely love doing that. That was really awesome. Doing that JCM 800 and doing the Mesa mod really changed it into a different amp. You know, doing the bias and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not going to go crazy with this one, but there's a couple of schematics out there that people have done for this mod. There's two in particular. There's one that a guy did originally, and then a guy took it another step further and got it even closer to a JCM 800. So I don't know what the specs are between all that stuff, but this video is going to be a basic review of this amp. So we're just going to go through it. We're going to try to get the best tones we can out of it. So we'll use this video as a reference to after I do the mods, which is going to be second video. And so I'll do it kind of like I did the P Valve King, but this is only going to be 2 episodes for this one. So I will, well, unless I want to take it further and I'm not happy with the mod, but I don't want to put too much time into this guy. You know, I do want to get the preamp as good as possible. I'm not going to sit there and try to go through the power amp and all that kind of stuff. I think the tubes are old as hell too. And I probably will for the next video use my KT77s and put them in there. For right now, there's only 2 tubes working in it because one of them was red plating whenever I was using it. So I took a pair out, and I have a pair that is the push-pull, in which are the 2 outsides and the 2 insides. So I got the 2 outsides working right now. So we're just going to do a typical review of this amp, see what kind of tones we can get out of it, and I hope we can get something good out of it because I've heard a lot of bad things about it. So let's do this. Okay, let's turn this on. Yep, that's on. Let's pull this back here. Ah, my trusty RRX. I love this guitar. This is the guitar for me for sure. It's just so easy to play, and I still need to do the video on this one. There's a reason why I want to do it. This guitar is pretty special to me. But let's go ahead and do this. So let's go ahead and put everything back to mid. Treble boost is out. Master volume's good. Resonance there, presence. And we're not even going to worry about the texture because I have it set to where it's only using 2 tubes anyway, so it's not going to make a difference. Let's just put it that way. So we're going to have to go through this to see if it's something that's just wrong with the amp or if this is what the amp just sounds like, because it sounds kind of weird. Sounds like it's dying. So I will use this video, and use it to compare to after I mod it, because I'll leave the mics just the way they are in the same cab too, and that's why I have it out of the shell, because I plan to do the mod here very soon, and that will be the second video. So let's just keep going. I mean, it sounds okay. We do have my precision drive. I will use that here in a little bit, but let's just see what this thing can do. Let's go ahead and push the boost on board here. See what that does. So that brought in a lot more low mids. That's actually perfect for solos and stuff. So if you wanted to boost yourself, I think that would be perfect for it. And there is supposed to be a foot switch. I'm guessing that's what the foot switch does. I don't know if it turns the effects loop on and off, but who knows. Something sounds weird. I hope it's not this guitar, like, you know, because it runs on a battery. I'm going to switch the guitar so I don't have to worry about that. All right, so we're going to go to some passives. You guys have seen this one before. It's the LTD. I love this because it has a really long neck. And it's passive. So I installed the Seymour Duncan, or the Solar Duncans. Yeah. So now let's see if there's anything, because it sounded like it was like shorting out or something. Okay, that actually sounds better. Huh. I guess my EMGs are sucking the 9 volts. I don't leave the cable in it. So, I don't know. I gotta look into that. Yeah. Classic metal, Devin. CMD. Wait, that's command. Okay, that sounds pretty good. I'm glad I switched the guitar. Let's go ahead and bring in a little more treble. The boost is still in. Okay, let's actually take the boost out, because I want to play with the preamp some without the boost in. Whoa, that sounds super scoop. Actually, that sounds pretty close to a JCM 800. Just not as ballsy. So from here, let's go ahead and push the resonance up to about 3 o'clock or so. It does have that chimey top end to it that a Marshall would have. So let's bring the mids back. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to push that without the boosting enabled. You know, that that boosting would really help, because it puts in those low mids in it, and it'd probably be a really big difference, to tell you the truth. Might be too much, but you be out in front of the band if you have band levels without that boost in. So you push that, that's all anybody could hear. I don't know, maybe at a louder level it doesn't jump as much, but who knows. All right, now let's go ahead and play with the preamp volume. Let's go up to 2 o'clock. Here we go. It's just so flubby, man. I can't get any articulation out of it. Okay, let's mess with it a little bit more. Let's cut the bass. It's okay. Now let's cut the mids a little bit. Let's bring in the bass, just see what kind of sounds we can get. So scooped, man. And I do like scooped tones, but damn. Let's play with the treble. Nope, 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 nope. Well, let's play with the presence. Go up to 3 o'clock there. Wait a minute, what? Back at noon. Okay, it does a little bit. 3 o'clock. Mid's back on. Okay, that's passable. All right, let's go all the way up with the pre-gain. Nah, I'm bringing back the bass. Bring the resonance back to noon again. It really sounds like a doom amp. I don't know. Maybe this is a good doom amp. I know it's loud as hell. I can tell you that. All right, let's go ahead and hit the boost and see what we can do with it. So the boost is on. It's probably gonna be a lot louder. Let's bring it to treble. Let's bring the mids back a little bit. What? Okay. That's exactly what it's for. That was it. That's exactly what it's for. It's for solos. It definitely fattens up the higher strings and stuff. So I could definitely see the use in that, for sure. not a good tone. Ah, man. Let's bring the mids back again. Okay, let's bring the preamp back. I think that's what's messing us up, because you bring the preamp all the way up, it just fattens everything up and just gets ugly sounding. Okay, there we go. Bring in the more treble. It's okay. Yeah, it's not great. After everything I've tried, this is probably, if I ever saw one again, I probably wouldn't pick it up. But if this mod does actually something really good with it, which I think it will, because it's really close to the JCM 800 as far as the layout and everything. So I'm expecting great things, and I wanted to get this video across so you guys can hear it from my standpoint and how I would play it, because it's hard as hell to play. It's just no articulation at all whatsoever. It's just... It sounds pretty fat, I'll say that. Remember, this is with the boost in. Let's go ahead and turn on the drive, all right? Just a little bit of drive, volume at noon, and tone at 2 o'clock. And attack is, we'll go 2 notches up, okay? All right, let's see what it sounds like now. Okay, a lot better. But we need a little more low end, so I'm going to bring the attack down a little bit. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Let's bring up some bass so we can hit the wall. Okay, let's bring in a little more drive. This one's kind of tough to dial in. Nah, that's too much. Maybe bring back the preamp volume. Okay, you can do it. I mean, the precision drive is an awesome drive, you know, and it's helping it out a lot. I would definitely not do anything with this the way it was before, but I'm a metal player, so, but apparently I play classic rock too, so. Let's bring the volume up some. Let's hear it now. There we go. I'm still not happy with it. I'll tell you what, let's take out the boost. Let's see what we can get with that. You know that mid-shift button that's on the Marshalls? The one that no one ever touches because it does this to it? Jesus, God. Nah. No way, dude. Let's bring in the mids all the way up to almost 3 o'clock. Okay, that's what it needed. Now let's bring in the resonance. Okay, I think we're getting there, but this has been pretty hard to get a decent tone out of this thing. Bring the middle back a little bit. No, dude. Without the boost on, you have to push the mids on this thing. Sounds okay. Let's go ahead and tighten it up a little bit. And bring in more bass so it hits the wall. Push the boost. Oh, man. Back a little more. Let's bring the presence back. I think that's the best I can get out of this thing. Nah. Nah. We need to mod the hell out of this thing. All right. Before I, close this out, I will go ahead and hit the low gain so you guys can leave if you don't want to hear the low gain crap. All right. So I'm gonna turn the drive off. I'm gonna take this cable and put it into the low gain. There we go. And I'm not red plating good. Not bad. Boost out. Let's see if we can get something clean. Bring up the master. Just sounds like it's farting out. I am doing this because I want to see how good the mod cleans this up. It's not that many components, so I just want to do due diligence with this thing to make it something that's worth a damn, Because it's got the power amp. Jeez. Bring it up. I think there is something wrong with this one. Let's put on the boost. Let's see if we can get something clean by using the boost too. Bringing the preamp down. No, I mean I'm using humbuckers too, so. Let's see how much gain we can get out of the low gain portion with the boost in. That's actually a passable, you know. I had the preamp all the way up, and it usually like puts through too much through it. Let's bring that back and turn on the precision drive. Ah, let's bring the attack back. Oh. Still sounds like a crappy amp. But I think I like it better in the low gain than I do in the high gain. There's just a little more articulation to it. Bring up the presence. All right, well, that's it. That's what I want to go through. I think I covered pretty much all this stuff. Tell you what, here we go. I'll even do this. Oh, well, here's one right here. I'll even do this just because the Peavey Valve King had it. I'm going to put a loop in the FX loop and see if it does anything to it. All right, just so we can debunk or whatever. Okay, so the return, I think I just pulled a send. Well, that just neutered it. Crap. Okay. Nah. Okay, so they didn't do that thing where it takes the blanket off when you do the effects loop. So there you go. That's it. The next video we're going to do is going to be modding this guy and making it an amp worth a damn. So I will take parts from this video and put it in the next video. Then we can actually listen to if there was an improvement. All right, DMD out.